Oh, here we go. I cultivate important relationships. Sounds like coming true is that Everett woke me up and didn't just drive to work when I wasn't there.
Got your back.
It's funny because yesterday I went to pick up Jordy and he was asleep and I didn't wake him up. He waited like 2 minutes and fucking left. I was like,
Polarity
I could call,
of
but
you
then
two
I'd
is
have
so
to fucking sit
beautiful.
and wait. I'm a bad friend.
To activate leadership, genius, and potential in the pursuit of something meaningful.
Well, that's been there for like since last week, but the fun animation bit.
Refresh the page already.
I don't see it animating.
Yeah.
Nice. Pop in.
That's cool.
Yeah, our Jarvis thing is lit.
You can put that in the blog so everyone can facepalm, not just the people in the room.
Yeah, that was...
I had someone commenting on a YouTube yesterday being like, hey, this is a cool drone of Watermark. Can you drone my house?
What?
And you said yes.
Yeah.
I have a rock.
What's up?
I need to create an RSS feed for the podcast uploading to iTunes, and I do not know what that is.
With a podcast on iTunes, iTunes doesn't actually host the podcast. They just index the audio files, and how they populate their playlists and whatever is by RSS feeds. So there's actually 2 challenges. The first is where will the podcast audio files be saved? And then what technology will we use to index those files and deliver that RSS feed to iTunes?
Should we like schedule a short meeting today, or like do it on Monday during our departmental meeting?
I'm literally wide open, so today's good.
Departmental meetings would be good.
Would it?
Why?
Well, you're wide open at the moment, but I've got lots of stuff for you to do.
Well, it's a race. Let's see how fast you can get it into my calendar. Oh, look. Oh, you're losing already.
Love it. Let's do it.
Hi.
Hey. So I was doing caption work on Facebook.
Yeah.
I mean, I spent about 45 minutes doing about 4 minutes of the podcast, of the video blog yesterday.
Okay.
And then my PC got a blue screen of death, and it crashed.
Oh, and didn't save, or did it save?
I'm pretty sure it did not save.
Oh my god. It is statistically proven that those captions will increase our attention. It's just a matter of whether we want to allocate resources against it or not. We can do the podcast in probably like an hour. Do you want to work on it in like an hour? So there's a WordPress plugin called Blueberry PowerPress, and it's designed to manage podcasts on a website.
I mean,
Blueberry podcast hosting, let's just Google what that is. Fuck, someone just give me the answer.
I never realized it was so complicated. I thought you just had to make an audio thing and then upload it to a thing.
Yeah, but to where, right? That's the... So Amazon Web Services, cloud storage. So really we can host it anywhere we want, and we're gonna have to pay somebody. So SoundCloud probably isn't the best option. If we're gonna do it, we should pick a place, and because we don't want to be changing it later, right?
Exactly. Well, this is a good lesson about podcasts. If you guys want to start podcasts, it's apparently more complicated than you might think.
So I don't really think WAV files are the way to go for the podcast.
I can just export them in a lower quality as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, in none of the articles that I've read is WAV near the top of any of the recommended file formats. Where are you going? Hey, buddy. You should wait for your mom, maybe.
Came through on a mission, eh?
Yeah, he's like ready to go. He's ready to go.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, his sister's going very slow.
I got you this. This is a fun gift.
The coloring sheet I don't want.
Why don't you want it? I thought you liked coloring. We should make an adult coloring book out of all of the funny shit we say. Why are you sighing? You're so full of fucking sighs. Everything I say to you, it's like, I have to, stop making me aware of, my obligations in life.
Let's get this road on the show.
You want to talk back here?
Yeah, sit. You tell me what I should do next, and because that was my question to you. What's my next step?
So let's reverse engineer this, okay? It used to be that we needed to design websites from the perspective of taking a prospect who doesn't know about you,
Okay.
and helping them to become aware of you. That's
Okay.
that's the function a website used to serve.
Okay.
Today, it's very rare that anyone will visit a website without already knowing about you. The context needs to shift away from making a prospect become more aware of you to
Okay.
helping a purchaser qualify you. Now, if we're talking about buying traffic, if the only asset you have to send that traffic to is your website, they land on the website and a few different things happens. The first is they have a decision challenge. Because on a website, there's a whole menu, there's
Yeah.
many pages they
Yeah.
can go to,
Yeah.
there's a footer with navigation.
Yeah.
We're not directing them to a single course of action, which
Okay.
would be likely to book an appointment to visit you here. Does that make sense?
Yep, absolutely.
You won't get nearly as many conversions as if you would send them to a landing page that strips all the options except the one you want them to take.
What would that look like? I don't know what that means exactly, because
I'll show you.
Yep, here, paper, there, go for it.
When you
Okay.
as a visitor come here,
Yeah.
you can do any of those
Yeah.
things. 95% of what they can do here is not what you want them to do,
No, it's not.
Right?
No, I know exactly what I want them to do.
which is to come here.
Come here, of course.
So the first thing we want to define is what's your point of conversion? Where do we take marketing and turn it into sales? There's a line.
Okay.
And that line for you is likely a showroom visit.
Yeah, to summarize, the money should go to Facebook.
Well, it could go to Google or Facebook equally.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking you should also have some money spent on a landing page.
Yeah.
Because if we're sending traffic just to your website,
Yeah.
we're
It's the difference between walking through the gates of Disneyland and walking to a ride at Disneyland.
yeah.
Okay. I do something different that I think people, what they do, this is what I know. I talk to them every day. They Googled it and they've got a list of 5 different places to go to. Those people don't, they're there, they work with them, they show them where things are, and they get them samples, but they don't help them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I will make their decisions with them in the moment, and that's what they want. I got a phone call this morning which blew my mind. A lady came in yesterday, 4 bathrooms. And we had it done in an hour and in her budget, and she phoned me to thank me, which you don't get that very often, but it was wonderful.
What would you call that? Concierge, like white glove service,
Perhaps.
selections, like can you articulate what you just said in the language that your customers would say you
Yes,
did for
I
them
can-
that's
I
different?
can do that. I can't, not gonna do it right now. I have to think about it for a minute, but yes, I can.
Have you started an Instagram account yet?
No, I will,
You need
eventually.
to.
I know I do.
Like now.
Okay.
And I'll tell you the 2 basic facts.
Okay.
1, post at least once a day.
Okay,
2, on any post, you have to put 15 to 30 hashtags. You post the image, and then in the first comment on that image, you put in, I'll give you the basics.
okay.
People search Instagram by topic. How your image shows up to them in that topic is because it's been tagged with that hashtag. That 45-year-old woman who's
Yeah.
sitting on her couch at 7
Yeah.
on her iPad browsing Pinterest and Instagram.
Yeah.
And she's thinking, I'm gonna reno my bathroom.
I do the
She's in
Pinterest
Insta-
thing all the time. I mean, I
She's-
know that,
Yeah,
but I don't.
she's on Instagram going bathroom tile design.
Okay.
And your images are showing up because you
Okay.
did hashtag
on
bathroom
that right
tile
away.
design.
So here we go.
Okay.
Opened a whole new door.
I did
eh?
too.
Okay, I'll let you to
Hi.
it.
Enjoy that.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
I read an article once that said that the more that you use social media, the more depressed you are, because you're looking at other people and their curated moments of their lives that they want to share, and not only the bullshit. And you're like, oh, why can't my life be like this?
The problem is not social media. The problem is people's compulsion to attempt to live a life of pleasure without pain, which is then significantly exacerbated by the fantasies that people portray about themselves on Facebook. If you're not subscribing to the idea that life should be one-sided and you're interested in building a purpose-driven life where you're willing to endure support and challenge, and you don't have an expectation for life to be pleasurable without painful, then you will automatically identify that the content on social media is fake and is a lie, because it can't possibly be the fantasy that people are purporting it to be. Here, be not proud and be not shamed by what you accomplish. Take no credit and take no blame for what you have achieved. Stay focused on the truth and let neither side sway you. The illusion of pride and shame can distract you from efficient and effective action steps.
Who posted that?
John
John who?
DeMartini.
John who? Say the whole thing.
John DeMartini.
There we go. Now I can take that.
Hey guys, thanks for watching episode 56 of The Daily Genius. If you liked today's episode, please let us know in the comments, give us a like, subscribe to all our channels, and we'd love to hear some feedback. I heard in this episode Warren pulled a little bit of a Halloween prank on you guys, and we want to know if the blue screen of death trick got you. So let us know in the comments if he was able to get you with that one. And thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
Beautiful.
Yeah. All
You don't need to warm up at all.
dizzy. No, I just need to breathe.